Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Unheard. I was only gonna do like one episode, maybe two if I pushed it. This is the third one and the fifth of the recording session, and I wasn't gonna record that much, but holy crap, this game's really good. Alright, so we've solved 4 cases so far. Have we solved 3 cases? 3 cases? 4 cases? 3 cases. And now Lady Cop here, who is staring at us and telling us we're going to hear voices eventually. I'm sorry, the Akamura is here. She is kind of sort of on camera, but not really. You won't be able to see her. Anyway, our lady friend here, who insists we're going to hear voices, is going to take us to the theater for this case, apparently. So let's see what's going on. Also, not sponsored. There's a new soda I'm trying. So if you see the label in the camera, I promise I am not sponsored. Okay, so we have 12 names, including C-Dome. Who organized Emily's murder? Who sent all the ghost texts? And who followed the co-host's text instructions to kill Sasha? Oh, gosh. Oh, man, this is a 13-minute scene? Alright, well, the strategy I came up with in the last episode seemed to work. We're just going to start in this room the game starts us in. We'll pick a target, follow him around, and hope for the best. Here we go.
Seems like your old castmates were just as surprised as the trade papers by your return to this stage.
I've got to thank you for that, Harvey. Saw the article.
Harvey. Well, at least we've got a name right off the bat.
Broadway star Sasha returns to independent theater for limited run.
So this is probably Sasha, but we don't have the proof yet.
Talk about publicity. Even I wanted to believe that fairy tale you fed the press.
Okay, so that's Sasha. Got it.
Well, the people are buying it for now. Still a lot of work to do, you know. And a lot of reporters outside. In any case, you gotta put up a good show this time. We don't want people to start wondering why you really came back. Otherwise, we'll have a PR disaster on our hands.
Don't worry. I did this show for years, remember? I didn't get this big by doing nothing.
In that, I have no doubt, Sasha, my dear. It's just, when we meet that
turn up my TV a bit.
Nothing who's blackmailing you, don't let him get under your skin, yeah? If money can make it all go away, then that's what we're gonna do.
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit. Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to really happened 2 years ago.
Alright, I'm gonna make a note.
Whoever's blackmailing me. There's only 3.
I'm gonna make a note here. Sasha says there's only 3 people who know what happened, who know what. Okay, that's... I can't put a close quote. Interesting. Anyway, just a note to myself what was going on there.
People who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit. Probably just someone who heard the rumors and wants to make a quick buck. Got another text. It's asking me to meet him in the storeroom.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll follow both of these 2 out.
Come on in.
Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here?
Hold on. Let's get a note on that, too.
Sure, let me handle this.
Allow me to introduce you to this rope.
So, Slim shows Harv and Sasha a rope.
Let me guess. You're gonna try to hang us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, I see. I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily. Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As if. Look, that ain't even my phone number. Maybe it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it. We got the evidence back. That's all that matters. Let's just get out of here.
So, if 3 people know the truth of what happened 2 years ago, is it this 3? Or was Sasha referring to another person, not counting Harvey?
Come on.
Nice seeing you. Break a leg.
Okay, we're gonna leave Slim alone.
Huh? What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, let's grab that real quick. So Harvey receives a text at 3:17. Harvey receives text.
Huh? What's he want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we've figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry I'd do 3 shows, but my plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Injured?
Oh,
Yeah,
Slim's on the move.
You know, a fake injury. That would do it. Oh, and say you're injured in front of the press. That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from 2 years ago. Yeah. All right. I'll need to go pay a visit to our old friend. But first, I need an excuse to play the witch. Let me think. Buy me a coffee?
Huh? Oh. You weren't kidding when you said...
Oh, down in the corner it says who followed the Go Host's text. I thought that meant co-host. It must mean ghost. Okay. So the ghost, whoever the ghost is ordering people around. All right. So since we know Sasha's going to die, I'm going to follow her for this first run no matter what. And then maybe we can work backwards and see who killed her.
Same old trick. You even have any allergies?
If I did have an allergy, it'd be a fake one. I'm an actress, remember?
You mean the actress?
How can I forget?
I hate her.
All right, I've got to go meet someone. Toodles.
Toodles. All right, let's...
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha? Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts.
So Jeff knows the anniversary too, so it's not... So the 3 people probably didn't count Harvey, or Sasha was not counting herself.
My old heart a break.
Oh, stop it! You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it to you?
The trash, of course! That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it!
What? That's impossible!
Calm down. I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you say? You help me again, and we'll call it even.
If someone really found it, that's just more reason for me not to do it again.
Relax, will ya? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen, I promise. You wanna know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you. Just do what I'm asking, all right? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right. There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage, too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real. Leave the marks right where they are. Otherwise, that thing might actually fall on me. Understood? Good. I'm gonna go get ready.
Well, that doesn't sound like what people would say for a real conversation, but it does make me think that someone is going to tell Jeff to change the mark, so Jeff might be the answer to question 3, but we'll have to get there first.
Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans.
A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. Actually, I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed your career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? And is it true your first on-screen role is some big bad villain?
Why don't we continue this conversation?
I might be a small YouTuber, but I've had a Helen or two in my life.
While you do my makeup.
Have a seat.
Now, what were you asking about my new movie? Oh, there's something on my mirror.
Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh! That's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying!
So, wait, how would Helen know about the ghost text? Anyway, that means someone was in her room, Sasha's room, between the time Sasha was in there, so we could work backwards from there too, and we'll probably know who is sending the ghost texts, just to know who was in that room.
Who was in here earlier?
I've been waiting right outside this room since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup. No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't Emily die? No wonder this message seems like it's written in blood. There's...
So Helen could be behind it. She could just be a crazy person? Almost said a different word, but maybe she has something to do with Emily.
No way you can perform after this, Sasha.
Oh yeah,
Look
she's
closer, you little fool. It's not blood, it's lipstick.
she's trying to
Now
stop
I'm certain
Sasha.
whoever's behind this must be here in the theater. And I'm going to catch them and make their life miserable. Wait here. I need to go look for someone.
Look for someone?
Yep, we're just gonna follow Sasha the
Four
whole
Eyes.
way.
You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks. I figured it out. Whoever is in the...
What the fuck? Wait.
Em-
Wait, what? Did you kick the door open? What happened there?
pretending to be I figured it out. Whoever's pretending to be What?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Emily is in the... What? What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
What the hell? Wait, what?
What's going on? Why is the back door locked? Larry! Larry, something terrible's happened.
What?
Whoa there, Sasha. Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow.
That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha.
I assume that's Ashley. Ashley is a gender-neutral name. But given that we've got Leo, Paul, and Blake left, I strongly suspect she is not any of them. Or wait, no, and then Leo and Chrome Dome, C-Dome, are going to be in the storeroom in one order or another.
Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Leo, so he's out here, I guess. Or not. What the... Oh, okay. Hold on, let's...
What do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
That assumes that actually is
I don't know
Leo.
who that man is.
Leo, just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
what
you
should I
can
do,
use
Larry?
the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
This seems like a terrible
Of course.
idea.
Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it.
Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're all set then. You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
Oh,
Jeff has not moved from his location, so if there was any change of the marks on the stage, it was not Jeff.
all right. We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains. And music, stop.
Do any of you know what magic really entails? Is it hope? Miracles? Ha! More like a fool's hope. In Oz, magic means strength. Magic means power. And I, Eleonora, the Witch of the East, possess that power. You shall all bow before me. There shall be no hope. There shall be no miracles.
On my mark. Now. What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
There's clapping in the background. The audience has no idea that was supposed to happen.
What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
Then those texts were real?
What happened?
Okay. Alright. Well, that's an interesting start to the situation. Looking at the players we have from the start, I think we should go to the stage and see what's going on here. Jeff is meeting with 2 people. That's important. Let's see what's going on the stage, because someone moved a mark at some point, and that is what led to this problem.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance, which means there's going to be a lot of press. So since we've got some time, why don't we rehearse the opening scene one more time? Blocking's crucial here.
We've got this. Don't worry.
Sasha's playing Dorothy today, which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back. Dorothy, you're on.
Okay, so the witch's marks were definitely placed wrong because Sasha did walk directly under the house. Ashley did not. So someone changed something and is going to be standing right around this area when that happens. Even though I know we're kind of looking on an iPad, this is freaking me out that I'm kind of under the house there. All right, let's do this.
Walk to the center of the stage.
I'm staying on the stage for this
Good job,
one.
guys. Great job. Looking good. Send the house back up, Four Eyes. And while you're at it, check that rope, will you?
Will do.
Okay, that explains why Four Eyes was in there with Jeff in the first place.
What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah? So you knew Emily, the actress who played Dorothy before Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know if Sasha had anything to do with her death, would you?
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it. I mean, how did the house suddenly just fall on her? Who was holding the remote when it happened?
I was...
Oh? Don't tell me that you might've...
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
I bet you Helen is like Emily's sister or something and wants vengeance. We can't prove it yet, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling Helen's behind this. Also, once again, I'm loving the lack of subtitles makes sense in this game, especially once that band started tuning up. I really have to lock in to hear. No wonder they wanted to do this with headphones. If I wasn't doing this for the show, I absolutely would have listened with headphones. I also would have blown out my ears a couple times by now, but this is fine.
Noted. Anyway, I'll get out of your hair.
I'm staying on the stage. Four Eyes is doing something, which is concerning. Oh. Oh, someone's calling Four Eyes. Alright, hold on. For a second, with the note I had made before, I thought that meant the Four Eyes was doing the texting, but Four Eyes gets a call. This is a one-way conversation, apparently. So it sounds like Four Eyes is getting orders, so it could be Four Eyes who's changing the marks right now. And he's getting the orders to do so. But we can't prove it. This is just supposition. Is that the right word? Supposition? Speculation? What's the difference? I'll have to look that up. This is a long conversation Four Eyes is having for not saying anything. So it's not even a conversation, it's a monologue. Hello, Nisi. Goodbye, Nisi. Nisi has gotten used to me screaming, and she pieces out immediately now. She was on my lap the other day when I was running some tests for the chain that my webcam hangs from. And I just was all, hi, my name is PyroFalkon, and this is Monster Rancher, just to get some audio tests. And she immediately just jumped off my lap. She was not having any of that shit that day. God, this is such a long conversation. We still don't know who's even having it. Of the women, everyone's kind of accounted for. Unless Helen and Ashley... Whoa. Okay, he moved off immediately.
Orders from our dear director. For...
Wow. Wait.
Any orders from our dear director? Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double-check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job?
Mary?
Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come say hi to Jeff.
All right,
Sounds
wait a minute.
good.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm getting off of what I said I was going to do. So, Four Eyes left the stage without saying another word. He was not moving, so it didn't seem like he actually changed anything. I'm just... Oh, hello, Larry. You're new on the stage. Why? Larry's getting orders now. Another monologue, and it seems like it's a female voice, but I'm not 100% sure. It's the weirdest Let's Play. Because I'm not saying much, and we're not hearing much, and we're not seeing much. It's the weirdest Let's Play. But that's fine. I tend to play different, unusual games when I can. We need to figure out who's talking. Helen and Ashley are still not oh, Helen's on the move. Helen and Ashley could be in on this together. Helen is in the room fucking around. So my instinct was right. Helen is the one who wrote the message about whatever with the lipstick. She's messing with things. If she is on the phone the whole time, she is isolated and can be giving orders and comments to Four Eyes and Larry, and no one else would know except Ashley. Which would mean Ashley is possibly in on it. We still don't know what's going on with Slim, Harvey, Leo, and Chrome Dome, but we can handle them later. But see, Helen has been isolated this whole time. So whatever they're talking about, I bet you Helen is just monologuing. And it would tie everything together. Like, Helen's the sister... And so she's decided to enact revenge, and she's going to make sure that she's giving out the proper orders to everybody to make that happen.
Huh?
But Larry seems confused.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time.
Slim and Harvey are not moving, so whatever happened to Chrome Dome and Leo has already happened. So Paul and Blake are our two mysterious people, but we don't yet know how they fit into the
As soon
situation.
as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
What are you doing, Larry? Yep, okay, Larry made the moves. Or made the... yeah. So, we're gonna put a note there. Larry moves the stage marks. Okay, so... of our questions, number 2 is probably Helen. Number 3 is definitely Larry.
Something just occurred.
So I'm going to continue fast forwarding on the stage. Yep, nobody else entered the stage area. Gosh, no one else entered the stage area until the actors showed up. So now that we know that, I'm going to verify whether it's Helen who's doing all these phone conversations. So we're going to follow her after she gets done talking to Four Eyes. Oh, Helen even talks to Jeff. That's interesting. Helen leaves, and then there's an immediate call to Four Eyes. Maybe not immediate. But yeah, Helen and Jeff are probably saying something. Let's follow Helen here.
Wow, so this thing holds up that whole house, huh?
Hey, what do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, cool your jets. It's faster to get to the dressing room through here.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right, all right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer.
Oh, that
One quick question, though, just because I'm curious.
wasn't Helen who made the call, because we just saw my note fly by.
This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, it was just a question. Whatever. Have fun.
You can tell these aren't the writers weren't native English speakers because no one would say heavens to Murgatroyd now. That's a very old phrase. Alright, Helen, what are you doing in here?
Helen!
Oh,
Helen! I've got the most brilliant idea.
Wow, what's got you all in a tizzy, girl?
The idea of a lifetime. This is gonna be a golden opportunity for me. But I need your help.
I'm listening.
I was just talking to Larry, and he reminded me of something. If there's gonna be as much press here as he says, I need to play Dorothy. Even just once. It's guaranteed to get my name out there.
Sure it would, but there's no way in hell Sasha will agree to that.
Well, sure. Not willingly, but what if something were to, happen? And she wouldn't be able to play Dorothy.
And just what are you thinking, huh? You pull something like that, and Sasha will eat you alive.
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt her or anything. Just who do you think I am? I'm thinking something more along the lines of those ghost texts from Emily.
You mean that actress who died on stage, right? A couple different people have said they've gotten texts from her now. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
Yeah, and rumors say it was Sasha who had Emily killed, which is how Sasha became the leading actress.
I was just talking to Four Eyes about that. He said there was no proof and that I shouldn't fan the flames, so to speak.
I don't need any proof. All I'm thinking is, what if I use the whole ghost texting thing to scare Sasha a little? Make it so she doesn't want to play Dorothy anymore. Then I'll get my chance.
That's actually not a half-bad plan. From what I heard, everyone here liked Emily a lot. Wouldn't surprise me if Sasha feels like target numero uno right now.
They did seem to be pretty choked up anytime someone mentioned her name. If they really think she was murdered, I wouldn't doubt they'd be out for blood.
I love Helen's delivery. It's so ridiculous.
I'll play along. But what is it you need me to do exactly? I'm not gonna hurt anyone. Just letting you know that right now.
What do you take me for, huh? Nah. All I need you to do is give her dressing room a little makeover before she goes in. To scare her a little. You know?
I can try.
You're the best!
Yeah. You can thank me later.
Alright, so Helen, the character, is a terrible actor, which explains why she was acting so shady.
Sha? You in there?
Which is why she was acting so shady when she was confronted about this. So it almost makes me think that's a fake out, that it's not actually Helen giving the commands. Let's fast forward here, see if Helen... Okay, Helen didn't actually speak.
What exactly?
Alright, I want to see then what's going on with Slim and
Convince her to
Harvey.
come back to the theater.
Whoa.
Flat.
Because something happened here, too. And then maybe we can get a clue about the last couple people, because until I get their names, I don't know where they are, which is more brilliant design. Like, if they just showed the circles at all times, you could kind of piece things together just seeing the movement of the people. But because we don't know where those other people are right now, it adds another layer
You were
of...
pretty convincing back there, huh? Now,
Harvey, you were in on it? Naughty. Finishing that thought up, because we don't know where they are yet, because we don't see the circles, we have an incomplete picture about the movement of everyone. It gives us another layer of puzzle to kind of work through to fully figure out the investigation.
where's my cut?
There you go. Gotta hand it to you, man. Must have been tough getting Miss Big Star back here.
Don't flatter me. But what was that text about, huh? You don't trust me? Had to hear Sasha in my conversation for yourself, so you make me call you behind her back. That's a good way of getting caught. Also, that's a bit paranoid, even for you. But whatever. She agreed to the fake injury thing, so we'll be fine.
Wait, what? Text? Call? I did no such thing. This whole thing too much for you, big guy? Rattling a few brain cells, huh?
You sent me a text telling me to call you, you ignoramus. Look, right here. Call me. Don't let Sasha know. Gotta hear what she wants to do next, huh?
What the hell? Let me see that.
And see? The text before that, telling me to get her to fake an injury. And before that, telling me to convince her to come back to the theater.
Whoa. Why would I care about any of that? I'm only in this for the money. Doesn't matter to me if she's injured or not, or even if she performs tonight. Besides, this ain't even my phone number.
Wait, if these aren't from you, then who the hell are they from?
Wait a minute. Hold it. I remember this number. It ain't yours? All the texts I've been getting were from this number too.
What? Let me see your phone.
Here, see for yourself. And check out all those texts you sent me.
Well, I'll be damned. Then whoever this person is, they've been contacting both of us.
God damn it.
Very
Let me
good,
check
Harvey.
That old contact book should still be in this room somewhere. Emily. There she is. 917633. Fuck me. That's Emily's number. God damn. Then all this was Emily's idea? And the rope I got?
And our meeting today? Well, this is starting to creep me out. Wait. You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Hmm.
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
Okay, so we're going to put here Slim calls fake Emily's number. Because unless...
Who is it? Huh?
Whoa, 3 people just showed up? Oh god, no, that's all 4. Wow, they were crammed together. Yeah, because unless this game is going to add supernatural nonsense, which I think would hurt it, then clearly someone is manipulating the situation. So all 4 of the remaining people have come in at the same time. So hopefully I can kind of suss out who they are.
Oh, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome. Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it.
What the hell? So were those 2 actors who brought these other
Emily
2
is in
in?
What the fuck? Oh my god, guys! Are you okay? Who could have done this? Harvey, wake up! Harvey!
So 2 people came in carrying 2 others, and Slim and Harvey didn't care?
Who is it? Huh? Chrome Dome. Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome. Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
What the fuck is going
Clean up the
on?
mess.
Take a look at all the...
Alright, I'm gonna follow those 2 out of here, because
Don't worry. Got a reputation to keep up.
clearly
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target.
something
And
real,
close the door.
Got it.
real fucking weird happened right there.
Got it.
Wait, what are you doing to the door?
Got it.
Close the door.
Got it.
Close the door. Alright, I'm gonna follow these 2, whoever they are.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe. But things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
So these 2 were out to just straight up kill Sasha, and they missed her by a very short distance.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Okay, this obviously didn't work.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
Yeesh, so many people. We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked. We just need to make sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic. I'd say the master control room should work.
Then let's go.
So that
Right there.
that's going to be where Jeff is. So they may kill Jeff or knock him out or something.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot.
Got something to show you.
That's okay. At least that tells me why Slim and Harvey didn't recognize them. So they are probably dressed as the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion or something.
Yeah? Why all the mystery? Yeah, costume to boot.
Got something to show you is all.
Yeah? Why all the mystery?
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
There, that's her, on stage.
They knew it was Sasha. They knew she act. Oh, they probably at least know what she looks like. Okay, Sasha's doing her lines. Here she comes.
What the?
It
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat.
All right, so this is Paul. Chrome Dome and Leo are over there, so that makes this one Blake.
Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Roger that.
All right. Well, at least we've got just about everybody now. I probably don't... Let's see, is there anyone I haven't listened to? I guess Jeff. We'll stay in... Oh, there's Chrome Dome and Leo. Okay. So, Chrome Dome and Leo were here talking to Jeff, left for some reason, ran into Paul and Blake, who knocked them out and stole their costumes. So, once we do this conversation, we might know who everybody is, and then we'll at least be able to keep track of everyone's movements.
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today.
I just thought of another interesting challenge that the developers must have had programming the game. Because I heard whoever is speaking now had a weird slow delivery. And it occurs to me, this game is Chinese. It was made Chinese first, including Chinese language, which is going to have a different pace, a different, shoot, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, the point is, the pacing of the Chinese language will be different. So when they localize this to English, unless they went through and changed the timing on everything, then the voice actors would have had to change their own pacing in order to more exactly match what was going on in the Chinese script, which would mean some of the voice actors may have had to change their natural rhythms of their speech in order to make it fit. Right? That's or the script would have had to be rewritten, or the developer would have had to change the exact timing of the movements or something like that. Man, I would love to buy the developers a drink or just ask them on Twitter and see what the whole process was for localizing this game. It's brilliant, but man, I can't imagine the amount of like coordination you have to do when you plan something like this. But yeah, whoever's speaking here, this person, they're speaking really slow. I mean, even given the fact that these are, going to be lower tier voice actors or mid tier voice actors, their deliveries are a little too weird. It makes me think they were forced into it just by the script pacing.
I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever.
That's a good line.
Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us, who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh?
I don't need
this
this
one. It was
one.
an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley's playing the witch tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and good luck convincing hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own.
Wait, whose throat closed up?
Closing up on account of a bad cup of joe. Deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up.
Emily's throat closed up. But Sasha earlier said something about a fake injury, so I wonder if that's something isn't connecting right there.
On account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
Better hope Jeff's not
You ain't
wired.
even listening to me. I'd quit while you're ahead, boys. No way you can pull off something like that. Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out! Out!
Okay. We still don't know who's who.
What do we do now?
Hold on, let's back that up till they enter the room.
What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for what she did to Emily. Time to call in the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? The killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident. The will be killed part's telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
Guess that makes sense.
Jesus.
But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim? When he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about anything, unless it's good for him.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name-calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry.
Those guys you wanted to hire. So person I've highlighted, whether that's Chrome Dome or Leo, is kind of an asshole and has vengeance on the mind for some reason.
I'll handle everything. Paul? It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
All right, I'm going to
Those
make a note of
big
that, but I
guns you
probably
mentioned
don't
is
need
all.
to.
Those guys you wanted to hire, they're...
Don't worry. I'll handle everything.
Okay, so someone calls Paul. Does enter unpause? No, just hitting enter to clear the comment unpauses. That's weird.
It's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't piss now!
You're shaking pretty bad, Leo. You all right?
Leo,
Me?
there we go. All right, so Chrome Dome is the guy here. I kind of want the Akamura. So the next time she's in the, if you can hear me, Akamura, I really want you to scream, "You can't piss now," that exact way. The next time your work twin needs to run off to the bathroom in your workplace. It seems like something you would do.
Me? I'm fine. Just, tomorrow's the anniversary and all,
I cannot believe the amount of realism they did to put a male's pissing rhythm in the game's audio. That's a little too much attention to detail.
Speaking of, you haven't gotten any texts from Emily, have you?
Oh, please. You guys actually believe that superstitious horse shit? I'd expect that from the others, but really? You two?
Me? Of course not. Just asking. Makes me wonder is all. What if they are real? What if that really is Emily asking us to avenge her?
Like I care. I didn't exist as far as Emily was concerned. Know what I'm saying? Didn't even have her number. So even if she was sending me these so-called texts, they'd all be filtered as spam. But besides that, revenge? Come on. You guys spend too much time in the theater. Oh, gotta head out. Catch you later.
Paul and Blake still haven't shown up yet. Oh, Leo's on the move. All right, let's keep following Leo. I feel like I should know who sent the texts by now, but I'm a little confused.
You're sure none of this
Oh,
will be
here they
traced
are.
back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about. Come on in. Here's the down payment, Paul.
All right, I'm going to back it up and see if they said anything when they came in. Paul closed and locked the door. Good detail to know.
Come on in. Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put them on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi?
Well, at least that explains to me why Paul and Blake knocked out these two. They're not gonna friggin' risk their own skins by having a couple amateurs fuck things up for them.
Hobo. We were on stage.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could report them stolen.
Tell you what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Watch it!
And they're out. Nighty-night, boys.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You make sure the hallway's clear.
Got it. All clear. Let's go. That way.
Huh? Who is it?
Huh?
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too? No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive.
Okay. Well, that... Alright, a lot of pieces are coming together now, finally. So... Who organized Emily's murder? I don't know if we still have... if we have an answer to that. But, you know, one thing that I've noticed... I haven't really known what Ashley and Larry are talking about over there on the west side room, and they're the only ones we haven't really listened to or followed. So we're going to start over again. I'm curious about going over here. We know what Larry and Ashley are doing up to this point. Yeah, this is where we have to start listening to what's going on. Maybe we can get some better clues for those last two questions here.
Larry...
Don't give me that. Supporting roles aren't that bad. You get to play the Wicked Witch of the East, the Good Witch of the North, and the Wicked Witch of the West. Well,
there are three witches in Wizard of Oz?
All those roles come down to one word. Witch.
Ashley, look on the bright side, will you? You get to perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good enough performance, someone's bound to see it.
Yeah, if they could even see me with Sasha out there.
Listen, Sasha was once in your shoes, you know? Then, after Emily's accident, she got her big break. All I'm saying is, you just be ready for anything. If it ends up Sasha can't perform on a certain night, you need to be there to fill in.
Oh. Is this one of your plans, then?
Plan? What are you talking about? I just want you to be prepared is all. As for me, I hope that Sasha will be able to perform all 3 days.
All right. I just got a bit carried away. Speaking of Emily's accident, though, have you heard about the ghost texts? Yeah, a lot of people saying they're getting texts from Emily. You get any, Larry?
All that is nonsense.
Yeah, but have you gotten any? Come on, fess up.
All right. Yes, I have. But I'm telling you now, this has absolutely nothing to do with Emily. That I'm sure of. Her phone went missing after she died. Someone must have taken her SIM card and decided to pull a prank. A very distasteful one, I might add.
Okay.
Killers will be killed. Doesn't sound like a prank to me. Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something to do with Emily's death.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police...
Whoa, wait a minute.
Maybe it is Emily, and now she's out for revenge. Makes me think Sasha really did have something...
Harvey receives a text there. That came from Slim, I believe.
To do with Emily's death.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha.
Four Eyes gets a call here. But everybody's accounted for at this point, aren't they? Slim didn't call or text either of them. Wait a minute. What? Something isn't.
Faster until you break your leg on something.
All right. Duly noted, Mr. Fun Killer. One quick question, though, just because I'm curious. This rope, what happens when it gets old, huh? Will it break?
Break? Did someone tell you to come asking me questions?
So neither Helen nor Jeff did anything.
Oh, cool your jet.
Harvey and Sasha didn't do anything. Chrome Dome and Leo didn't do anything. Who the flip is sending calls and texts? What the hell?
With Emily's death.
That's hogwash. Sure, Sasha might have benefited the most from Emily's death, but that doesn't mean she killed her. Even the police ruled it an accident.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
I'd be first in line to see them suffer. That's what. Sorry, I just needed to blow off some steam. It's hard to pretend I don't miss our late leading lady. But the show must go on, so go get ready for tonight. Focus.
I gotcha. I'm off to makeup.
All right, I'm gonna follow her just to see if she says anything. Okay, she didn't say anything during her movement here. So we're gonna stick with Larry because something happened here. He's the only piece of the puzzle that we don't have accounted for during this weirdness. He's leafing through papers. Anything else? Maybe he's reading a newspaper. We still don't know who signaled Four Eyes, do we? Oh, Slim made some sort of movement. This I've now got, so I'm going to correct that note. So we're going to get rid of this and add C-Dome calls Paul. Okay. Oh, Larry got a call here.
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
Jeff and Sasha.
There. Jeff? Sasha?
Jeff and Sasha? Did they call him there?
Come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa.
Okay. So who's making the phone call? It's neither... Chrome Dome? Wait, I didn't... Did I follow you or listen to you after you were... No.
What if that really...
You too? Wait a minute. What? Okay. What the fuck? What was Slim doing after everybody left? Did he say or do anything? It's very strange he's not moving unless he... Oh, no, there he goes. Unless he was just counting his money. Alright, let's follow Larry. once he gets his phone call.
Huh? Who'd be calling
Four
me
Eyes is
now?
already moving.
Emily's number? Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? Huh?
Okay, he's hearing something. What is Four Eyes doing during this? Nothing. I am
Ask you something.
actually confused.
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
Slim was talking about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut. It's complicated, is what it is. The whole thing. And it'll only make it worse if you go around spreading rumors. Anyway, I should get back to work. You too. Start getting ready for the show.
I am really confused. I don't know who would have had an opportunity to move things around. And I feel like I should have now heard by now who organized Emily's murder. But I must have forgotten a clue at some point. Where is Larry going? Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, Larry moved the stage marks after he got the call. That conversation lasted a bit longer than I thought it did.
You're looking a bit under the weather. You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Okay. Four Eyes says nothing here.
You don't really think it's Emily's ghost, do you?
Nah, fuck it. I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers. Huh? Who is it? Huh? Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey.
So
I'm calling this number. Let's see who answers.
So we need to know whose phone is ringing at this point to get any sort of information.
You again.
Four Eyes! You dickhole!
Huh?
You again.
He just immediately
What?
shut it off.
Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird, wouldn't you say?
What do you mean by that?
Never mind. Found it. I'll leave you be now.
Alright, so we now know the answer to question 2. Alright, I think I missed that conversation when Helen, Sasha, and Four Eyes are all talking. So...
Hey, Four Eyes. You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Ashley, Sasha might be your... Oh! Larry!
Helen?
Oh, I'd better get on stage. Have you, taken care of it? The, new alterations?
I sewed on the applique, but they didn't work like we hoped.
Larry, something terrible
Helen, the
happened.
character, is such a terrible actor.
Sasha, calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow.
That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his costume masks the smell. Anyway, it's almost showtime. You and Ashley get ready to go out. I'll send Four Eyes to check.
There's no way I'm going back on stage now. I want to get out of here, but I can't because someone locked the back door.
Perhaps it is too dangerous for Sasha. Maybe I can...
Who is it?
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her?
It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
Sasha isn't here right now. And you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking you can use the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it.
Hurry!
The role of the witch is simple. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
We're all set then. You know the lines, right, Ashley?
Oh, don't worry. I've played Dorothy before.
All right. We're on, Four Eyes. Raise the curtains. And
All right, I'm gonna hang out here because something changed at some point here. Sasha does her thing. Helen's just hanging out. The house falls.
She's dead! It killed her!
And those texts were real?
What happened?
Okay. So, Four Eyes sent the texts. Larry followed the text's instructions. So, if Four Eyes was the ghost, why did he get a phone call halfway through that sequence, and who was he talking to? Or who was talking to him? That's the one thing I cannot figure out here. Hey folks, this is Pyro from the future. I don't know why this was so hard for me to deal with during the recording, but I figured this out while I was editing, so I'm gonna do another Pyro from the future message at the end of this episode, but I promise I've got this now, and it's very logical. He's doing something here. Or is Harvey... Wait, did Harvey call Four Eyes? And if so, why?
What do you want now?
What? More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea.
Who the hell is calling Four Eyes at that point? Nobody here called Four Eyes, so who was he getting a call from during this? I'm gonna, again, turn up my audio really loud on my end, so I'm definitely not gonna say anything. Okay, I listened as closely as I possibly
Larry
could,
doesn't think I can do my
and I have no idea who called Four Eyes.
You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it. You were well paid.
Oh.
Mention it.
Sasha's the one who arranged this. Okay. Alright, so Sasha organized the murder, but Four Eyes was sending the texts. And Larry followed the orders to make that happen, right? Yay! So, you would think there'd be some sort of fanfare right there, but at least we got it. Took a while, probably took me longer than it should have on that one. I think I was definitely overthinking it with Sasha's whole deal. So she made it happen in order to take Emily's spot. And then Four Eyes, out of anger, started spoofing Emily's phone by stealing the SIM card just to drive everyone insane. And he finally had the chance to off Sasha permanently in order to enact vengeance. Okay.
Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha?
Oh,
Check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
So Four Eyes didn't actually get the call. He may have recorded something? Hello again, future Pyro here. No, past Pyro, that is not what happened. I don't know why I didn't pick up on it until I recorded it. I think it was because I forgot one of the clues that was given to us. But in case you haven't noticed it yet yourself, Four Eyes texted Harvey and had Harvey call Four Eyes back just to overhear what Sasha was doing. Then Four Eyes hid his phone in the control room so he could send a call to Larry, and so Larry could overhear that Sasha was behind everything. And that was enough motivation for Larry to change the stage marks and to set things up so Sasha would die. The problem was, for whatever reason, it didn't occur to me that Four Eyes' phone did not always have to be on him, and for whatever reason, at the time of recording, I just didn't connect that Four Eyes sent Harvey the text to be immediately called back, but thankfully, during the editing process, I figured that out. I am not a complete idiot, just kind of an idiot when I'm recording. Okay, go ahead, past Pyro. Continue to be confused.
Check all the props.
He may have recorded the message to Larry while he was on the stage, and then he played the file when Larry picked up or something like that. That's a little weird. That's a little out there that I didn't make the connection. You would think you would have heard Four Eyes' voice a little bit more clearly.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
Well, again, at least we got the truth. We got there eventually, even though...
Interesting. Then someone used the director to commit the murder.
Yes, Four Eyes. Obviously. Lady Cop. What?
Congratulations, Detective. You've passed the test.
The test?
Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate. The
oh
real
my
work
god!
is
No,
about to
no
begin.
more work! I so want to play another one, but I've gotta go, because this episode went 90 minutes on the recording. So much that my timer just stopped, because it can't count above 90 minutes. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Damn, this game's fascinating. I want to keep playing it on my own, so I still might. And just record the episodes, and we'll see where the viewership is at that point, and I'll decide whether to release new episodes. Anyway, I will see you again sometime for another episode.